are in the room that we are going to work on for the next couple weeks. It is fairly, I don't want to say empty, but you know, this is a room I've been wanting to do a project on for a while. We had a sofa in here at one point, and to be honest, maybe one day we'll get like a small sectional with a little, maybe. I'm not sure. I have been looking online for some sofas, but the pieces will keep. Maybe these pictures, the basket, the lamp. I don't know if the chairs will stay, but we're going to utilize them until we find another option. The table will stay. We have a rug we just picked up. Of course, all the plants will be in here because this is the room with the most light. I did want to get a larger TV, and I told you all that before, but we'll see how that goes. This piece will be leaving out of here. It will be replaced with something else. We'll keep the basket and those plants. So we have this box here that we need to open and get busy putting together. All right, this is just a closer look of what everything looks like. Yeah, so I can't wait to cover this floor. I don't know if that rug is going to be big enough for what I want to do. If not, I will get another one that looks just like it, and we'll just double them up. But yeah, I'm very interested in what that's going to look like. So this is actually the TribeSigns cabinet, and we have to put all these little pieces together. How beautiful this color is. It is this pretty black. Oh, it's pretty thick too. Out, and not too bad. You can tell these are the doors, like the sides. You can tell that's the top and bottom. So not too bad. You can tell this the legs. I love the legs. Pretty nice, like wooden legs. They're just a little dusty, but yeah. This is just in time for the Prime Day sale. If you click the link down below and use my discount code Helen, you will receive a 20% discount on a single item. So don't forget to use the discount code. If you're not interested in this particular item, I have shared many items before on my channel from TribeSigns. Great quality products, but definitely use the code Helen to save. Alright, so I showed you all some inspiration a while back of a coffee station. I'm going to go ahead and get a larger TV put in here probably in weeks to come, but I told you all I want to do like a coffee station. I want to be able to put all my stuff in those cabinets, like the coffee pods and all that, and just have a really nice simple coffee station. And then I want this room to be like a relaxed chill space where I can read, relax, enjoy a movie if I want to, but have my coffee, tea, or just whatever. I used to sip wine in here. It used to be like my chill wine room or whatever. We used to have like a wine chill refrigerator there. I don't know if y'all remember that. But now I just kind of want to take the space into something else. And yeah, after this space, we're definitely probably going to work on the living room. But this is going to be that space. So I'm going to focus on this space and try to get what I really want in here. So which is a bigger TV. It looks small compared to this thing right now, but it's really not that small. Yeah, so we'll figure that out. And then I'm going to bring the TV down just a little bit, but probably not because we have the coffee machines that's going on here. Oh man, this is good. Good morning. So it's the next morning, and I am heading to Walmart in a few minutes. I'm gonna get some black paint. I'm gonna paint my white vases. Those are pots that I have my plants in. I think it's too white in here. Well, I like the whiteness, but I think it needs like either specks, like texture. But I don't want the shiny white plant pot. I don't. So I'm either gonna get a textured paint, which I kind of need to get one anyway, and I'm gonna get black paint from Walmart. I bought some like linen curtains on Amazon Prime, and but the rods aren't here. So if the rods get here early enough, I'll check and see when it's coming. Maybe it's tomorrow, maybe it's not even today. I'll go ahead and put that up today too. It's kind of hard to put that up because it's probably have to go in part 2 because I have something else I'm doing that has to be separate from this video. So, sorry y'all. We are probably going to, I showed you the rug, I'll show you the console, I'll show you the organization inside of it in a minute, and then maybe painting some vases and some other things, and then we'll close out the video and we'll get ready for part 2. Part 2 I have more, pretty much almost everything except for one thing I would really want. I just don't know how I'm gonna get it right now. So I can't right now, but I want to get something else for this room. But we'll have it at least 75% done, and then from there we just have to figure out the seating. We have to figure out the seating in here right now. I mean, I love my chairs. I just wish they were like the bigger chairs. I used to have these big, huge brown chairs in here, but they were so big. They was big. They together, they were like a sofa. They were huge, but I didn't like the brown color. So I want to go back to something similar, or just like I told you, something like this, where it's like your chill room. Normally it's like a darker space, and it's like your coffee bar. Christopher was like, he didn't know you could put a coffee bar outside your kitchen. And I was explaining to him that actually this room is a formal dining. We just never used it as that because I don't believe in setting up tables and chairs for no reason, just to have them sit and we have the dust and no one use it. I like to use everything we have. Look, this is Ace. Come on. Yeah, so I'm gonna get up, drink my coffee, and I don't think I think I need something else for this side over here for my like organization like things, but we have so many of these clear containers around the house. I'm just gonna walk around this morning and see what we have first, and I'm trying not to buy anything. All right, so the plan is to paint these two. So I am going to take these out the pots and just kind of put them in this box, dump them in this box. All right. That would allow me to go ahead and clean these up anyway and add more cleaner, fresher soil to these anyway. Since I have some in the garage, I might as well. Yeah, I've been needing to do this, so yeah. This is these are your girls, Tia and Tamara. Probably need to cut them too, and kind of split them up and put some in another pot. Yeah, I'm just gonna clean these out a little bit and spray paint these. So these two will be spray painted. I'm probably gonna paint this one too. And this is money. Money don't look that great, but I just watered it, so it's all good. I just need to paint the pot. I have something like right behind here, right there. I can't show it to you yet, so that'll be on the next video in part 2, but I'm so excited. And I need to go ahead and probably clean these chairs. We've had these chairs for so long. We have to keep them for right now until we, figure this thing out. But so I'll probably just get the machine and clean that real good today too. And then you might see a little bit of that. You might not, because y'all have already seen the machine. It's a green machine. It's the dupe of the green machine. They all work just the same, honey. All right, so you would have seen everything, all the putting the pieces together, assembly, or whatever you want to call it, and I did paint the pots like I told you all, separated a few other plants. I really am enjoying what it looks like so far. Can't really show you the whole room because we are working on something else. So this piece, this table, came from TribeSigns. We've had it for a while too. It's a really nice heavy table. I like the color contrast where you have the light and the dark, so everything's like not matchy but still has a contrast of both colors. And of course, it's coming from TribeSigns. So you would have seen all the measurements on the screen. I would say, let's see, 1 out of 10, 10 being most difficult. I would say it was maybe a 2 or a 3 to put this together. I think the only thing was matching up the doors, making sure everything was, you know, where the pieces were supposed to be. When I first put it on, I don't know why I was thinking that this piece was backwards. And I kept saying, why does it look like this? I was thinking all of them go this way, but this is how it's supposed to be. So yeah, I would say maybe a 3. I mean, some of the pieces were a little bit heavier, but for the most part, it wasn't bad putting that together. I definitely would say a TaskRabbit person, if you needed them to, could put it together really quickly. I did hang up this mirror. It was in the garage. We was going to put it on Facebook Marketplace, but I decided to leave it. So we have a mirror in here. And then, like I said, the curtains will be on the next one. You'll see the next video. These came from Walmart. These were $5 for 1 pack, and then the little clearance ones were for $1. The vase is Ross, but we'll do a whole room tour when we get to that. Always remember to check out your local book stores. What is it called? Half price books. I always have magazines like pretty cheap or $2, and y'all know Lenny Kravitz is my favorite person, so I was so excited to find that one. But anyway, yeah, the rug, I love the rug. I told you all I will go back and buy this rug for every room. Love the rug. The chairs were cleaned off, so they're still wet. It looked pretty decent. There's some few things, like I said, we have to do in here on the other side of the room. However, shout out to TribeSigns for sending that console over for me. You can use it as a console, entertainment unit. You can use a buffet in your kitchen. You can do like I did a coffee bar. If you have one of those rooms where the wine rooms, where the chill rooms, maybe you can use that too for like a little bar station or whatever. Really nice piece. I definitely could see someone using this for a TV entertainment for sure. Even in a bedroom, this is really nice for those who don't really put their clothes like out. They have like a closet for them, but they want like an entertainment for their bedroom. This is really nice. Like I said, I'm gonna get a larger TV, hide those cords, and bring the TV down just a little bit. Sorry, just a little bit. I don't want to bring it all the way down because I'm looking to get a bigger machine that's going to take up 2 of these machines that's on here for a coffee machine. But this is what it looks like. I'm enjoying it. This is going to be a really nice, cool, chill space. Like I said, I'm going to take my time with it and put the pieces in here. I really am enjoying. So I did get this vessel right here from Ross. I might end up painting it a textured paint. I kind of want to go towards some more textured paints when it comes to the cream colors or whatever. Just kind of, we'll see. But the linen drapes will go up tomorrow, probably by tomorrow. And so the next video or so, you'll see the full room or whatever. So yeah, I'm excited about what's going on in here. I'm finally having my little sitting area. And eventually we'll have like either a mini sofa or some really large chairs. So once again, thanks for hanging out with me today. Let me know if you have any questions about TribeSigns. A lot of their pieces that we have in our home come from them, whether it's bookshelves, entertainment units, coffee tables. My coffee table in my living room came from them. Really nice, heavy pieces, very affordable pieces. Yeah, I was surprised about the magnetic closure thing in there, plus the soft closed doors. I was surprised about that, so I had never put that together. And it's wood, so love it, love it, love it. I will see you all on the next video. Shout out to TribeSigns. All the links will be down below, their social media as well as their websites and any other information I need to give to you. I'll see you on the next one. Peace and blessings.